Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Angie from Recover Me, and I've got the keep it simple message for you today. It's the 28th of April 2026. But as always, my readings are all timeless, so whenever you come across them, there'll be a message in those readings for you. Only when we are brave enough to explore the darkness will we discover the infinite power of our light. Brené Brown. Somebody mentioned her to me yesterday. That's so funny. Before recovery, we saw only a blurry picture of ourselves, like we were looking through an out of focus camera lens. We couldn't see the good in ourselves because we wouldn't look close enough. Step 4 helps us look more closely. We see a clear picture of ourselves with our good points and our faults. We don't like everything we see. We can't change until we accept ourselves as we are. Then we can start getting ready to change. Prayer for the day. Higher power, help me see the good in me and love myself. Action for the day. Today, I'll make a list of 4 of my good points and 4 of my faults. Am I getting ready to have my higher power remove these defects of character? Wow. Every single day I look at this book, I get something to contemplate, and it always, as well, I don't know, does this happen to you guys as well? It's like something that's under the surface or something's been coming up, and yeah, then the message comes through and it's just, for goodness sake, guys. So anyway, we'll carry on at that in mind, and we'll shuffle up these cards and ask our angels and spirit guides to come in to give us guidance today on what we need to know, what we need to hear for our highest good and the highest good of all, to help us along our healing and repairing and recovery journeys. So thank you all for joining me here today. It's been really awesome collection with your energies on the daily. I know I missed yesterday. I didn't do a reading. I was having my own funk in recovery yesterday, I have to say, feeling very disconnected and also feeding the disconnect, shadowy things coming up for me in dreams as well. So yeah, let me know, guys, in your comments as well. Do you guys experience this, or is it something that's coming up for you lately as well, or what? But we'll call in the guides. Holy Spirit, holy angels, please bring us forward messages of love and light and clarity for this collective today. And also please protect us from any unwanted forces as I get these messages for the collective. I better take one card. They all want to come out. The 4 of Swords talks about rest. Feel a bit of an urgency or a struggle with time. Guys, are you feeling a bit impatient or overwhelmed time-wise that you can't get enough done? There's not enough hours in the day. That just came through. The Hierophant is on the deck there. We're talking about your spiritual practices, religious practices. The King of Cups with the rest might be you need to give a rest to somebody who embodies the King of Cups energy. It doesn't have to be a male, of course, with the tarot. 7 of Cups in what you need to focus on. This is about having to make a choice. I'm confused about what to do. The recent past, please, Spirit. What have we got for the recent past? Woo, you were celebrating. What was it you were celebrating, folks? And your supportive energy is the 2 of Wands. Making a decision to stay or to go, to stay in comfort zone or expand yourself, maybe to travel temporarily or permanently. Relocation is coming through with that as well. Maybe exploring, what's hidden within yourself, like the reading just said. And there's our moon card of Pisces, which talks about what's hidden. King of Swords is in your guidance from Spirit. So this is you speaking your truth, standing by your boundaries, focusing on your own intelligence. And this is the 2 of Cups, beautiful energy here, water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and it talks about connection, an cup of emotion you share, or, exchange with another person, many people maybe. We get clarifiers now on all of these and get more out of each card as we go on. So hopes or fears, there's a hope and a fear, I suppose, that you have the strength for something and you're fearful that you may not. So this is showing infinite strength here, though. This is a card of Leo, very strong, very courageous energy there, of course, from the strength card. Let's see what's in your potential outcome, the Ace of Cups. Now, this is a cup of love, just straight from the universe. Somebody offering or coming towards you, maybe with an offer of love. Talks about giving yourself peace as well here with this dove up at the top. But as I said, we'll go around the room again, get our clarifiers, and there's a few bits of nudity in these cards, but I do love working with them. They're very flowy, and they come. The energy flows very evenly for me. So let's see, Spirit. Page of Cups at the back of the deck. There's a lot of cup energy here. Emotions, 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 and emotions. Anywhere you see cups or water energy, like the moon is very that ethereal thing as well, about emotions, reflecting on things. Yeah, it's almost about exposing things that are hidden. So Page of Cups at the back of the deck. This is talking about you or someone coming towards you with an offer of love, of affection, of friendship, of connection, something to do with a heartfelt offer. And there's actually something in this cup. So there's substance in it, is what I just got there from Spirit. So let's see. Four of Swords, clarified by the King of Cups. What is this? So the King of Cups again can be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's in your area, but I think that this is more like you want to be this person that's very balanced. Three of Pentacles and the Sun at the back of the deck. What power! At the moment, you're in quite a good spot. You're feeling connected to others. King of Cups here, this is like you've been open to connection, feeling very emotionally stable. And this healing is really helping you. And the rest, whatever rest, recovery, healing, it can be the recovery program you're finding that there's people that you're connecting with on another level, maybe like you never felt before. And you're also feeling that you want to participate. This is very much coming through with this Three of Pentacles. It talks about teamwork, the Three of Pentacles energy, but it's kind of just saying to me, you're getting comfortable with this. I know it looks like as well, it just came to me, it's like you're very established emotionally and you don't really know it, and then it's like now you're stepping up out of your comfort zone. Say this person looks really comfy in that comfy chair and you're feeling the courage to do this. There's that strength card. The Sun at the back of the deck as well for your entire reading is like things are really looking up. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Another card of Leo. Fire signs, of course. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, I feel like this is just innocence in this card. Can be a message of feeling that youthful innocence, that you're ready to learn things that you want to learn, that you're going back to purify yourself as well, comes through with the baby, as well as that lovely white horse. There's a lot of messages there of purification. So we're going to continue on. We'll get clarification now, but I hope that this makes sense to you, and do comment below if something resonates. And if you don't know what to say, just leave me a comment. Seven of Cups, and what you need to focus on. This is making decisions, choosing something, being confused maybe. What is it that's confusing you that you could do at the moment, or you could focus on? I don't know. This card there was a bit reluctant. Was it this one? Oh, we'll have to go around again. Sorry, guys. Let's have a look. Seven of Cups. What is this Seven of Cups? This is talking about more stuff that's hidden. Guys, there's a theme here. I can't deny it. The Judgment card talks about resurrection. Talks about calling it on something. Making a call. A judgment call. Let's see what's going on here. Seven of Cups, Spirit. What is this? Can be overwhelmed. Like you have so many choices, you don't know what to do. And then there's a seven. So 777 might mean something. We need to see what these angel numbers mean. Seven is often about having to step up and do things. The swords is about taking action here regarding something, and the cups then are about a decision, in your mind and your emotions. What is it that's drawing you here more than anything else? So this can talk about you know when this card comes up, it's about some kind of trickster energy. Don't be yeah, you can take your time. Don't feel there's an urgency here. Do assess all these choices. Use your discernment as well as coming through with the of swords. Um, like choose wisely is the message I'm getting there from spirit, and also this judgment card. This is can be about rebirth and resurrection of something. It can talk about um blowing the horn on something, literally saying, I'm making, or declaring something that this is not going to be, or this will be the way things are from here on out. So, yeah, we're not getting total clarity yet, Spirit. So, show us that Three of Cups in the recent past, please, Spirit. What is that Three of Cups? This is a conundrum, this reading so far. It's kind of a couple of messages maybe coming in the one space, and it's getting, yeah, there's the sun again, guys. This is getting clarity on something. The sun shines a light and lights things up to make things clear. So, yeah, we want to keep that sun on our side for sure. In the recent past, there was a celebration, a get together. Maybe you're out with a family, or, doing something with the group here for sure. Like minded spirits and having a good time. And then there's this victory. This is the card of victory. The Ace of Swords has got this crown at the top of it. So, yeah, you came to something in the recent past, guys. I'm really interested to find out what that was. If you don't mind sharing, you could throw it into the comments as well. But yeah, you came to some kind of truth here as well with the Ace of Swords in the recent past. Maybe it was something to do with your soul tribe, or your family, or just your regular people in sobriety with you. I don't know. But it could have given you a realization as well with that Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, like swords, talk about knowledge. They talk about words, memories, truths, and pieces of knowledge, basically, yeah. And the sun at the back of the deck. This is something yeah, that's what it is. You discovered something while you were with other people. Okay, in a group setting, gathering with others, there's something that you unearthed, or you shone the light on with the sun card there for sure. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. You know your particular situations. Of course, I can't get into the specifics because you are a large collective here. Let's see what's going on with this Two of Wands in your supporting energy. Two of Wands, please, Spirit. It's this one. A Tower. Holy God, guys, it's all happening. Five of Swords. This is battles, arguments, tension, fighting. Wow. And there's something you need to decide, expand or stay where you are to get this tower to fall. There's something happening here. It's a major transformation. Something is really feeble and it has to be broken down. And it's like the Wands energy here. It talks about taking action. You want to do something, maybe to bring in this tower. This tower is going to happen regardless that lightning is coming from above, and maybe that you waited for, you were stuck on a decision for a while. I think this is the present energy we're talking about, though. Like, hang on now. Four swords, rest, right? Recovery, taking a break, coming away from something for a while to get clarity and healing. And then the King of Cups, maybe you had healed your heart and you felt this stability emotionally during this recovery period at the moment. And that's what you're doing at the moment, is still trying to feed into this healing of the heart and the mind, and giving yourself a bit of a break, and you're feeling like you're getting on top of your emotions. This is a person who's really got control on, balancing their emotions, being in charge of, and very nurturing and loving, being able to give again, and also being able to participate and to get involved with teamwork where you give your heart as well as everybody else hopefully giving theirs, and a shared sort of a feeling. And this is gorgeous, but it's also enforcing a change. This is like you no longer, putting yourself through the mill and fighting on. And you're giving yourself that break, that grace to rest, to heal, to recharge and stand back up again as the King of Cups, male or female. It's only the energy of the card. So that you can go after your dreams and wishes and expand into this world, do something in the material world. Maybe you're getting involved in protests. I just spotted the megaphone there. Or maybe you have to be, present at someone's christening. I just saw this as a christening robe. It isn't one, but, Spirit guides me to say these things because someone needs to hear it. It's going to resonate with some of you. So, yeah, you're taking action here as well. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Spirit, when it's channeling through me, it makes me get a tickly cough all of the time. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's like you're deciding to change things up here. So something sudden is happening at the moment. You may or may not feel it, but I think you should. It can come now or it can come in the near future. Like again, as I said, these readings are timeless. So you place these energies where they fit you. Like, is this something that's going on in your past, or is this your present and that's your future? You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of move things around. Whatever is going on, your decision here to stay or to go, whatever that means to you, is going to cause such a sudden shakeup. It's almost like, say you choose, I'm just using this as an example, say you choose to leave your home, right? And leave all the responsibilities to those who are left in the house or rented out or whatever it is, okay? And off you go. And the next thing, the house has some kind of a fire, we'll just say, for the worst example, because we're going to extremes here now entirely. And the people that were left in it, in charge of it, they couldn't cope with it, and it all fell down, right? So while you were there holding this structure up, as long as you stayed there, it stayed standing. But the minute you left, which was what was needed to happen, this tower or building had to fall, and it fell. The minute you disconnect from an energy, it gets to, yeah, it's almost like you've been propping something up here in your comfort zone. Whereas when you let go of that stick, that wand, down it goes. You're the only one. So there is some situation in your life here where you're the only one keeping this going. That's what this means. And whatever that is to you guys, it's going to vary from person to person. But the minute you retract your energy from it, it's going to fall because it was supposed to fall. This is amazing. Thank you, Spirit. What a wonderful message. You're going to have to recognize what is this for yourselves. And I am too, because as always, these readings come through for me as much as you in this recovery circle that we've created. And look, I have to say as well, something about, they look like really sharp shards of ice. So when these people land out here, they're going to be hurt from the impact, because that's like sharp icicles coming up towards them to pierce them or something. It's such a contrast, the fire at the top and the ice at the bottom. So again, could have been you were trying to keep things at an even keel here all of the time. But the minute you left, the elements took over. Wow, there's a lot in that Tower card today, guys. Never had such insight in a Tower card before. I'll start reading up about it. Yeah. Reflect on the images too yourselves in these cards. And look what's on the back of the deck. This is fighting. So if you were the peacekeeper, for example, in a home, and then you leave and leave them to it, they end up, destroying themselves or, wrecking the home feeling, whatever that is to you. So yeah, it could be in regard to work, anything. So place those energies where they fit you. We'll have a look at the moon now in the near future. What is this? This is another, like the sun. It's revealing things that are hidden. Wow, look at that. That's a very definite answer. You've got a lot of swords here up in your mind. 10 of swords, the back of the deck. This is a feeling of betrayal, being stabbed in the back, metaphorically. Not literally, we don't go around stabbing people in the back. Whatever the tarot wants to say to us. But the moon, this is about reflection, and it's also about what's hidden. And if you look at this image here, this is the Eight of Swords, which is the self-imposed prison of the mind. Like, she thinks she's trapped, she can't get out between those two swords, but she certainly can. It's an illusion. Whatever you believed, why do you have the blindfold on you? It's always, when you see blindfolds on your eyes in an image, in a tarot card, it's guidance from spirit to take your visuals out of it and go within. The answer is in here to get out of this perceived bind that you're in at the moment, perceived prison of the mind that you're in at the moment. Okay, you need to look at what's hidden, quite literally. This is a card of Pisces as well. May or may not mean something, but I think, this is almost the key to resolving what was the Ten of Swords for you. The Eight of Swords is in your mind, but then when you've convinced yourself of Eight Swords being your situation, two more swords, and you got this destruction. And it so reminds me of that tower. So ask yourselves, what do you need to know about what's under the surface here? What is hidden from you? What do you need to reflect on internally to bring out these other two swords? What is it in your meditations? Maybe go within and find out what is untrue about these eight swords. Are they all true? Is it just a belief you had that's not actually true? Because the swords are about the truth. But they can talk about in this thing here, that's an illusion. You've created that illusion for yourself. And you need to do some introspection in that moon card and reflection. It talks about reflection. Watch out. Scorpio might mean something to you. There's a scorpion coming out of the water there. Could be a sneaky Scorpio around you. That's our sneaky energy up here. Okay, we'll get the King of Swords now, please, Spirit. Can we clarify that King of Swords? What does our collective need to know about this King of Swords, you guys? The Fool card. So guidance from Spirit. Ten of Swords at the back of the deck. This is burden you've been carrying far too long, feeling that you've had all these responsibilities, and in fact they're not all yours at all. But this is like the uphill torture battle that you feel like you have to put in so much effort every day. You're responsible for so many things. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're at the 10, that's enough. Enough is enough, at that point. We got the Fool card in your guidance from Spirit. Take a leap of faith. It's card 0. Take a leap of faith. You are ready for a new beginning. This tower, he's running towards it. It's like, bring this in so I can destroy what was and start again. It's got all its tools. It's about taking a leap of faith, starting afresh, starting something brand new. And the King of Swords here is you standing. King of Cups, King of Swords. This is you speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, defending yourself. You're so smart, you know exactly what you're going to be doing. Be something in nature. Is that a honeysuckle in his hand? That's your guidance from Spirit. Stand up and speak up for yourself here going forward, and meet people eye to eye. Don't be afraid anymore to look them in the eye. And I think that's what you're getting, this sense of freedom that the devil may care kind of thing. That attitude of taking a leap of faith that you're worth it. So full of courage, but he's also dressed entirely in green, which means that he follows his heart. He pours into that heart of his. Self-care here is what you're doing. If you heed the guidance of being blunt when you need to. He's not hurtful in his words as well. The swords energy here. The King of Swords isn't so blunt as the Queen of Swords. The masculine side is much more measured and controlled. And I know that sounds terrible, but it's, being in the King of Swords energy is more masterful than that. It's like this master of emotions that you get from the King of Cups. They rule the emotions. This person rules the world. World. Hello. Reasons why I say things sometimes. But there's something here with this King of Swords that you are a master of, delivering these messages. Only you can do this and speak this into being, um, and stand up for yourself. Yeah. Okay. I hope that means something to someone. Two of Cups in your energy surrounding you. Let's see what we have for this Two of Cups, please, Spirit. The Judgment card is back again, guys. This is it. And it's funny. Oh, wow. Look at this gorgeous card at the back of the deck. Your environment around you. The environment supporting this, or the influences around you at the moment, is a happy home, happy life. Ten of Pentacles talks about, having everything in the material world you could possibly need. It's a happy ever after card. Happy families, intergenerational family happiness. And when I say happy families, it could mean any kind of family, your soul family or your actual bio family, as they say. Yeah, this is so great. Sorry, I'm knocking half of the world down here. We'll move things up a little bit. But yeah, look, the stability and security that's within this card is just magnificent. This is really telling me you've got a brilliant foundation as well. You have all the elements within you to create this heaven on earth. This is what I got there. And here it is, like a declaration from above to say, bring in your heaven on earth. We've got two ones here and two X's, and it's like this perfect balance again is coming in. A balance of energy between, perfect love or a perfect emotional connection here with something. As you feed one another, as one feeds the other feeds you, kind of a thing. But this is all about awakening and making a call on what serves you as well. I really love this. Hope that made sense to you. The Strength card then is in your hopes or fears. So we were saying it's card of Leo. What's going on with the Strength card here today for this collective? Whoa. Hanged Man. This is so gas. And the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is a messenger coming in with some kind of inspired idea. There's our sun again. And it could be something that was hidden from you that you didn't realize, that you're interested in something. So there you go. Expect messages. Could be phones, phone calls to the door, text messages, anything, like, emails. This is great. The Strength card, clarified by the Hanged Man, guys. The Hanged Man talks about getting a new perspective on something, taking a break because you need to, so that you can get this illumination, like a realization is coming through there. There's a card of Pisces as well. Moon card is there too. There's another card of Pisces. So me or many could be Pisces. But this card of Leo here, the Strength, that she's tender enough not to, and this lion, which is supposed to be something like a wild beast that she's up against, you're so pure in your energy. This is you here, that even the wildest beast naturally should be mauling you and so on, and her hand is inside. This is absolute trust. And I think that this is what's been asked of you as well at the moment. In your hopes or fears, you have strength and the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is saying, do you have every insight to see things from every side? You know what I mean? Is there everything you need to know? Do you know it? Like, what I'm saying about the hidden things here? This is saying to me, you're worried that you might not see every aspect of something. So place that energy where it fits you, that you worried that you might get blindsided. But it's also saying to me that you're getting another perspective by being strong and courageous to bring about this tower, to look within, and uncover what's hidden, and it could be connected as well to this trickster energy up here, because they're all about, stealing and hiding things. And that this is opening up your world of choice for things that you can explore as well. That you're learning how strong and how courageous you are, and how free, in fact, that you are, and you don't realize it. And also that you have a lot of passions that you want to pursue, and someone is going to come forward with an offer to you Like that Ace of Cups and your potential outcome, this is a gift from God. So it could come from anybody. It could come from a stranger in the street, Spirit just told me. And I love that, because it can be just an act of kindness, you know. That Ace of Cups talks about kindness, something beautiful, emotionally charged, cup of love, some regard. And it's that thing of seeing it again, the beauty in the world. It was never hidden from you, remember? It's just your perception, like that Hanged Man. Oh, lads, these are gorgeous. Got your 10 of freaking swords at the back of the deck again. These two we have to take. So we have Ace of Cups. It's emotional water energy and water signs. And then the King of Pentacles is earth energy. So this is the home, you know, feeling like king of your castle, male or female. King of Pentacles is grounded and secure, like the Ten of Pentacles we had a minute ago. And the Hierophant is a card of spiritual leadership. That's a kind of a papal person, a pope. Can be the card of marriage. Maybe you're finding your King of Pentacles and you're going together in some kind of ceremony, because this looks very ceremonious, like the communion in Ireland. Yeah, and in Catholicism. So this is just beautiful, guys. I love it. It's like it's blessed by spirit, this union that you might have with somebody else. We have our Two of Cups back here. I think you're answering a call here. Somebody is making a call, you know, to wake you up and also invite you into a connection with them. And it might be this King of Pentacles, also be the King of Cups there. But this is also, if it's you taking charge of yourself, your emotions and your material life, things that you can affect and cause effect too. It's that thing, you know, it's coming through. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Like, it's all over this reading, you guys. Oh my goodness, I think I leave a lot of that as food for thought, and you'll all have your thoughts, I think, on this. So comment below if anything resonated, and do like, share, and subscribe. This Ten of Swords, it's always a worry to see the Ten of Swords, but you know, when it gets to 10 swords, that is enough. That's as far as you can go. You can't have any more. So this new beginning is turning its back, like, on this life. It's getting out of here. And the Queen of Cups is under the deck, so you definitely could have a divine counterpart. Here's your Ace of Wands, and we were looking at the... Where did you go to? I thought we had a Page of Wands at the back of the deck. We did a while ago. Page of Cups. You've got a lot of pages, lots of messengers coming towards you, lots of opportunities. These are opportunities, you know. The Aces as well. Moving into calmer waters, lots of messages. Yeah, your world is opening up for you here if you answer this call. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. You're very in the past here, where there was hurt and betrayal and loss, and, you know, a lot of regret and a lot of sadness, and a lot of, you know, I know in my active addiction I tore myself to pieces. I put all those swords in my own back. I made myself carry all those 10 wands, and I thought there was no other way to live. But recovery's taught me different. And this has been what I've been doing, is trying to reflect on what is it needs to come up to be purged, deciding on dropping things, cutting things out, and trying to embrace more sunshine in the life, you know. I love this reading for you guys. So yeah, if anything resonated, do try and like and share and subscribe and hype, or whatever it is. Somebody's been telling me about hyping. I don't know what that is, but yeah, if you know what it is, tell us all in the comments. This is great. And I'm going to leave it there. So if you know anybody else as well that would benefit from these messages that we get daily from Spirit and your guides to help you along your journeys, do share this content with those you think would need it, because we're only just over 2 weeks old, you realize, this channel. And yeah, it's early days, but we'll keep on growing and keep passing on that love, you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Love you all. Namaste.